Daily lawn irrigation with Graywater produces lush growth while using far less water than traditional irrigation methods. This is achieved through capillary water movement in the soil, ensuring continuous moisture, while also keeping the lawn 3 inches long to create a microclimate that traps the moisture within the grass and roots. We will look at an example lawn layout, but before we go into detail, let's go over the essential materials you need. The only underlawn Dripperline approved for installation is Netafim Bioline with 0.6 gallons per hour emitters, located every 18 inches along the line. The emitters are purposely designed to reject any larger particles that possibly pass through the filter. To save freight costs, Dripperline should be ordered at the same time as the IrriGRAY system. The 18-inch emitter version of the Dripperline is optimized for price and performance, and is custom manufactured for water renew by Netafim. Please don't be tempted to use any other specification Dripperline with the IrriGRAY filtration system. It almost always results in Dripperline failure. Most construction sites have poor quality soil, so we recommend adding an extra inch of good quality topsoil. Before spreading the soil, create a small V-trench under the Dripperlines. We use a long-handled V-shaped gardening trowel to leave the top of the Dripperlines just at existing grade and apply staples every 3 feet. Topsoil can then be spread by skid steer or wheelbarrow without moving the Dripperlines. Plus, the new topsoil can be levelled and rolled easily, providing a great start for your new lawn. So, let's look at this lawn layout. Correct header and footer manifold design is the most important factor in achieving constantly moist soil across the entire lawn. To start, we will just irrigate the rectangle, leaving out the curved area. A zone valve is located outside the lawn area, connected to the 1-inch irrigation main pipe. A 3/4-inch header and footer is located at each end of the rectangle. We have a separate video for installing headers, so we won't go into that detail right now. Dripperline is connected end to end, every 18 inches. It's a good time to mention that plastic Dripperline does expand and contract with temperature variation, so if the weather is hot and sunny, keep some slack in the Dripperlines. So when they possibly contract a couple of inches, they won't pull away from the connectors during cold winter weather. Now watch how the water passes through the pipes. Although the footer does not seem to be doing much, it does balance pressure across the rectangle. This time, we will add the Dripperlines for the curved section of lawn. This includes extending the 3/4-inch footer out to the last Dripperline. As we can see, the curved section of lawn is the last to be irrigated. If the amount of water being sent to the whole zone is relatively small, or a quick cycle, this area will not receive enough water. So this time, we will add a 3/4-inch poly line from the header to the footer and watch the fluid pattern again. This time, the last area to be irrigated is generally in the middle of the rectangle, which will be kept moist because of capillary moisture movement anyway. Now the footer isn't really a footer anymore. It has become a header itself. So the curved lawn Dripperlines are no longer singly connected to a footer, they are now joined to a header. The general rule is always connect at least one end of the Dripperline to a 3/4-inch line that receives water from the zone valve.